Minister Roban, we know there has been an issue with the importation of bananas, and I believe the last shipment arrived in January, so it's been upwards of 6 months. We've had a lot of inquiries as to will the island see bananas in the near future, and what are the issues behind the fact that they are not being able to be brought in?
It was clear from pictures that many of the efforts to bring in bananas in recent years, and certainly over a period perhaps within the last year, have been challenging because of the infestation of mealybug and scale. The challenge is that if we are relaxed and allow mealybug and scale to be brought into the island or find its way to the island and to take a strong presence in our ecosystem, it could be damaging to all of our farming and to many of our plant species that are here on the island, and would make cultivation generally challenging. And so we have regulations in place to ensure that doesn't happen. I can tell you that that is our goal, is to keep a healthy, disease-free supply of fruits and vegetables brought into Bermuda. And that has been the premise upon which we've operated thus far.
Obviously, with the pandemic, there's been a lot more bigger concerns during the time of January to now. But is there an approximate time frame as to when this might, when we might see bananas back on our shelves in the store?
I believe that time is close at hand. Because we have continued to work on this effort, and maybe I would say that the work has not necessarily been with the major importers, but there are others who have actually taken up the challenge. One particular local farmer has been able to, in recent weeks, bring successfully in a consignment of bananas. That particular importer has, because of their success, is bringing in another consignment, which should be here soon. And that should be quite a large consignment of bananas. And because they are successful, that is somebody who the other major distributors like Marketplace and BG&A can work with. So they don't necessarily have to carry the burden and the cost of the importation anymore. They would just handle the distribution and other aspects of it. Because if someone else is doing the work, they're relieved of some of the costs involved. I believe that's good news for everybody. We have been working to solve this challenge. The major importers may not have to necessarily carry the burden any further. They may still wish to, because they can potentially work with the same importer to consign additional supply, and that means that he would work with them to bring in more. But they're not so, they don't have to carry the cost of all the other pieces that they have been labeled with all this time. But we want to partner or work with the importers to ensure this works.